Hello. 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 I have to say it three times because if I don't, there are a few people that will reach out and say, "Are you okay? You only said hello one time. You didn't say your typical hello, hello, hello." So I'm saying hello. Good evening. Today is day 19 of my 21-day live challenge. I am excited to be with you here on today after an incredible day. Today was amazing. I woke up with a few things that I wanted to happen on today. And when I tell you, today exceeded my expectations. I mean, truly, God, He showed up and showed out. So, if this is your first time watching, I want to say hello. My name is Terry Alford. I am known as the Women's Wealth Strategist. I specialize in helping 6 and 7 figure business women build wealth, retire wealthy, retain top talent, become their own bank, and be able to grow, live, lead, and leave multi-million dollar legacies. It is a pleasure to be here live with you on today. Today's topic is relationships are currency. Relationships are currency. If you are watching the replay, please put hashtag replay in the comment section of this video so that I know that you are watching. Otherwise, I don't know that you're watching unless you send me a DM or say hashtag replay, or you give me a thumbs up or a heart. Thank you for those of you who've been following me the last 18 days of this live challenge. If you are catching me for the first time, I highly encourage you go back and watch other videos of me going live to help you during this time as a wealth building businesswoman, a woman about her business, or hey, you may be a man that's about your own business and about building wealth. And so you find these to be beneficial as well. Thank you for watching. So today's topic again is relationships are currency. Relationships are currency. So in addition to helping my clients this evening, one thing I put on my agenda today was to go to a luncheon. And I have been hosting lunch and learns for a few years now, but I have purposefully decided that I want to make sure that I'm getting to know even more women, excuse me, offline, right? And so I decided to go to this incredible luncheon. It was hosted by none other than the beautiful and the fabulous and the amazing Tiara Abu. It was my first time meeting her in person, but I met her, or I've been friends with her online, but today was my first time meeting her in person. And there I got an opportunity to meet with some incredible women. And there was an amazing speaker, and she spoke about ways that you can get more sponsorships with corporate partners. I mean, it was amazing. It was amazing. If you missed it, I'm sorry you missed it. Don't miss the next one. And this is why it's important for you to be in spaces with people who are going to help elevate your money, your mindset, and your movement. And so, as I share with other women how to do that, I'm doing that too. I'm not going to say, hey, just come be around me and be around my luncheons. Like, go to other people's luncheons too, because you never know who you may meet. Now, when you do go out and meet people, there are ways for you to build relationships. Don't just go and say, I'm just going to go tell people about my business and then go home. Or say, I'm just going to go say, hey, and then go home. Or I'm just going to go set up a vendor table. Whoever comes to my table, they hear about what I have to do, and then I go home. No, you need to build relationships. When I go places, I don't go into places with the agenda to sell. I don't. I go in to see who can I build a relationship with? Who do I already have a relationship with? Maybe it's a surface level relationship. Maybe I want to build a deeper relationship. And sometimes I'm building a deeper relationship with me, with the CEO me, right? And so sometimes when I'm in certain spaces, I'm actually very quiet. I'm writing good notes. I'm watching, I'm listening, because I am connecting with the CEO that is within me. And sometimes you need to connect with the CEOs that are around you. And if you're not a businesswoman, but you're just a professional woman about your business, this information is for you too, because this is how you can build more relationships that in turn can bring in more revenue into your business or more income into your life. Maybe your next promotion will become a reality because of the relationships that you are building this year in this season. So, Terry, how do you build great relationships? How do you build stronger relationships so that your relationships become currency? Well, the first thing I would say is you want to get to know people, like truly get to know them. Do not get to know them saying, hey, I want to get to know them so I can sell them something. No, get to know them just so you can get to know them. Like, you never know where that connection may lead, may not lead anywhere. They may never become your client, never, but they may introduce you to someone who has the solution to your next big CEO problem. Because as a businesswoman, as a business owner, as a businessman, I know some of y'all are out there watching, we have problems and we have issues, and we need people who can help us solve those problems. And so, again, when you're getting to know people and you're building relationships, you're really just getting to know them, and you don't know where that relationship is going to lead you. So be detached from the outcome and just truly get to know people. The better I get to know more business women, the more I am able to serve business women. So sometimes when you're getting to know people, you're just getting to know them, but it also helps you be able to know more about the people that you want to serve. If that person becomes your client, great. If they don't become your client, that's okay too. Maybe you got a friend, but truly get to know people, because that's how you can serve people best, is when you're able to know them. And also when you get to know them, you can also know how you can best support them in their business, in their growth efforts, and they can in turn do the same for you. The second thing that you want to do if you are looking to make relationships a currency, or be able to see how relationships can become currency, is you want to be relatable. People watch my lives and they go back and watch the replays, and they watch previous videos and current videos because they're like, Terry, you're so relatable. And when I get on the phone with people, they're like, oh my goodness, you're so relatable. I had a conversation with a guy tonight who was actually referred to me, and he laughed like most of the call. He was not expecting me to be that relatable. He was like, he told me he had 4 children. So I was like, okay, so have you thought about getting college funds or college plans in place for all of your children? And he was like, yes. And I was like, okay, so would you be interested in taking a look at that this evening? He was like, sure. I was like, okay, amazing. So let's go ahead and start X, Y, and Z, and kind of went through the process. And I was like, we need to protect the identity of your children. We need to get their social security numbers. And he was like, well, I got to. I was like, it's okay. I already know. I can tell by the way you're responding. This is not my first rodeo. You got to go do some research. You may have to ask a few people who you may have to ask some people about the socials. That's okay. Go ask them. Go make the phone calls to the mothers, and I'll speak with them. And so at that moment, now I'm letting him know, like, don't be ashamed. Don't come to me thinking like, oh, I don't want this lady to know I got all these. No, it's okay, sir. I'm here to help you. I'm here to serve you. So be relatable. That's how you build relationships with people. And so at that moment, I was able to speak with other people who also needed my products and services, and they felt comfortable too. Right? They can feel comfortable too. So here's the thing. You want to be relatable. You never want to be so high and mighty that people feel like they cannot approach you, that they cannot get to you, or be able to get to what you have to offer to to solve their problem. Now, I do understand boundaries, and you don't want everybody to have access to you. I learned it the hard way. But think about this. When we think about the Almighty, the King of Kings, the great mighty one, the Savior, Jesus Christ, people were able to come to him, right? So we should never be so high and mighty to where people feel like they can't relate to us. Like if you think about it, like who did Jesus spend his time with? He didn't spend a lot of time with the people that were high and mighty. He spent time with the people who were like, about their life, right? So it's okay for you to be who you are, and it's okay for people to see you as human, because that's how you build stronger relationships, right? And then the third thing is you want to leave places better than you found them. There are certain spaces that I've been in for a period of time, and when I'm there, I'm there. And once I'm gone, I'm gone, all right? But my motto is to always leave places better than I found them. My last job, I left my last job in 2019. I can guarantee you I left that place better than I found it, right? I've served in different roles, in different capacities as a volunteer. I left those places better than I found them. Not to get too personal, but I've talked to some guys and the relationship didn't work out, or it didn't turn into a relationship. It may have been a situationship, or it may have just been a couple of weeks of talking. And you know what I said? You know what? This is not working, but I guarantee I guarantee you. Look, y'all not ready for that conversation. Let me just get back on track. Leave places better than you found them. That's how you can build strong relationships, right? Because here's the thing. Let's say if you leave a job, or you leave a community, or you leave a position better than you found it, even though you're no longer there, people will still refer people to you. People will still speak highly of you. People will still say, remember, Terry put this thing in place, and remember, Terry told us this. And so the next time someone is looking for someone who can offer a product or service or advice, guess what? It's more likely that that person is going to be referred to Terry, because Terry made an impact where she was, right? That's how you're able to build strong relationships, and your relationships can turn into currency. Number 4, you give and you serve. That's how your relationships can become currency. I can tell you one of the best solid partners I've been able to partner with, I met serving, volunteering. I was volunteering. This person was volunteering, and this person actually has a successful business. And through giving and serving, I was able to meet and connect with someone who actually helped me be able to see the next version of myself. So again, how do you make relationships currency? You just build relationships and they become currency, and it turns into currency. You see? Okay, and then number 5 is you think with an abundance mindset. So when you are thinking with an abundance mindset, you're not thinking about, well, I don't want to share this, or I don't want to give this, or I don't want to, do this for this person because, they're going to take this away, or they're going to, no. You operate with an abundance mindset. And you say, what is for me, it is for me. And because what is for you, it is for you, you are able to operate in a space in which you want every person who you have a relationship with to be able to win. And those people who you have relationships with are going to reciprocate that. So if they have an opportunity that they know that you're a good fit for, they're going to call on you. They're going to speak your name in rooms that you don't even know exist. And so when you get a phone call and you're like, oh, I'm honored. And you're thinking like, how did this person find out about me? Well, they found out about you because of your impact, because you were giving, because you were serving, because you leave places better than you found them, because you're relatable, because you built relationships with people for real and not just for fake. That's how relationships can turn into currency. I thank you so much for watching my live on today. Again, this is day 19. I have 2 more days in August to go live. If you've enjoyed this conversation and you are a businesswoman, I highly encourage you to go to jointerry.com. At jointerry.com, I am training and going live every Wednesday at 1 p.m. to share things with you that can help you elevate your mindset, your money, and your movement as a woman building wealth, as a woman on your wealth building journey. And if this is your first time watching, you may not know that on October the 28th, the Business Women Building Wealth Luncheon, the Business Women Building Wealth Luncheon is going to be October the 28th in Hurst, Texas. I want to see you there. Early bird ticket sales in on August the 28th. It is August the 22nd. So in 6 days, there will be no more early bird tickets. There will only be general admission and VIP. Now, if you're VIP, go ahead and get that VIP now, because there's only a few tickets reserved for VIP, because VIP is special. Now, keep in mind, if you do come to this event, it is a VIP experience. So if you do choose to be VIP, you'll be VIP on top of the VIP, right? And you'll be able to have more intimate conversations and build relationships more strategically at the Business Women Building Wealth Luncheon. I thank you so much for watching my live. I can't see all the comments. I do see Judith. Thank you very much for watching. And if you have enjoyed this conversation, give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, send me a DM. Some of you guys some of you ladies see me out and about and say, Terry, I enjoy your lives. I enjoy your videos. Thank you. Just, feel free to press the like, press the heart. Won't hurt. It's all good. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my live. Have a blessed evening, everyone, and I'll see you again tomorrow.